This is really me talking raw, and maybe it's just for this moment. I'm just talking out of perhaps what I feel and what's bubbling up and my emotion. In life you want to bless others, especially when it comes to your children, to your spouse, to your family, to your friends, and of course to God, and hopefully from there to neighbors and to strangers. And you want to be a good wife, good husband, good brother, good this and good that, and you really want to do this, hopefully. But how can I say it? It's like we have such a high standard sometimes of being this perfect person, even in life and in relationship, that we're kind of never satisfied with what we have accomplished. And then I think it's okay and safe to say, you know what? I have failed God. I have failed myself. I have failed humanity, and I have failed the creation. So help me God. When we got saved, what did we tell the Lord? I'm going to paraphrase it. We were just saying, Father, I have failed, meaning I have sinned. Sin means failing. I'm a sinner. I have failed and I'm a failure. But so I need a Savior that could make me a conqueror, and more than a conqueror, and victorious. But all in Jesus. I think that's one of the reasons Apostle Paul said he was the foremost of sinners. The things he didn't want to do, he did. The things he wanted to do, he didn't do. Then he said, who's going to help me? Let's highlight this. You could pray. I remember, I think last year I went to Suzy. I said, Suzy, I'm so sorry. I failed you in these areas. Especially it was one big area. I said, I failed you. I should have helped you more, but if it was selfishness or if it was not, I have failed you. Please forgive me. And that healed a big chunk of our marriage, or added an amazing chunk to our marriage. I think when we say, because, we have a high standard deep down inside. When we say, you know what? Yes, I have failed. Life, perhaps, instead of saying life failed me, you could say I have failed life, I have failed perhaps my marriage, or to my spouse. Yeah, I have failed. I could be better. And perhaps I have failed my children, or even the Lord and myself. But that doesn't make me a failure. I have failed. That's what I have, Jesus. So help me, Jesus. I think when we do this, we will stop harassing ourselves for failing and falling. Show me one person that didn't fail. Show me one person that didn't sin. In that sense, I can say, yes, I have failed many people. I failed God. I failed myself. I failed my brother and sister and mom and dad and Suzy and myself. Believe me, and my 2 dogs. So help me, Jesus. Take the pressure off of me. I love you so much, because I could give you all these things and release myself, and then instead receive your blessings and your accomplishment. You said, Jesus, you can do nothing without me. When I say I have failed, now I'm ready for you. And then the Bible said we could do all things through Christ. Then I could say, now that I know I have failed, now I could do all things because of Christ and through Christ. How could I be saved if I was not lost first? How could my sin be forgiven if I wasn't even a sinner? Right? How can I really do all things through Christ who strengthened me? Before I realized that, man, I cannot do anything in myself alone. And I will fail everything. And I did fail everything in God, even if I think I didn't. But really, to His standard, I did. So help me God. Now I'm ready, hopefully. In your precious, in your beautiful name.